Welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today's video is all about the Argo RAFT. This is the newest ship from Argo Aeronautics. It came out during the IAE. Thankfully, it's kind of an interesting ship, but some people also have some dispute with it as well. Why? Well, it is a cargo hauler. We have a lot of cargo haulers already in the game, especially around the 96 SCU cargo limit. You've got constellations, you've got freelancers, you know, a lot of ships in that area of cargo. What makes this one special? Why does it stand out? Is it because it's Argo? No. I think this one is a precursor to the cargo refactor. It will be able to pick up crates and drop crates off from ships like the Hull C that carry around large crates full of stuff, large containers, if you will. This thing's going to have several tractor beams that'll be able to help you move cargo about. I really think this is going to be a decent mover of cargo. Now, the Argo cargo, again, I think is going to have more functionality than everybody gives it credit for. I think the back end of that will come off and it'll be able to carry smaller containers. Probably Hull A, Hull B sized containers. Whereas this thing is going to be needed for Hull C, maybe Hull D and E size containers. So those could be quite large. So I don't know if they will fit or not. This is all speculation, obviously. So what do you guys think? Do you think this thing is going to be able to pick those cargo containers off of Hull C's and move them from place to place, or transport them to the next way station or stop? Again, I'm speculating. This thing does not have much in the way of guns. It's got a couple of size 3s, and it's got a mount for two size, what is it, 1s or 2s? I think, it doesn't matter. It's not something that's going to fire a lot. And as you can see, I'm magically appearing back in the ship after trying to fly out the airlock. We'll try it one more time just to see if it's a bug or, what. Airlock open, I go out, and I'm back in. Yeah, that's a neat little trick you could pull on your friends. I don't know if that is the way it works in the PU. It definitely works that way in Arena Commander. So just be careful if you're trying to show that in the PU. You might get shunted back into your ship. Though I do like the layout of this thing. It's very simplistic. It looks nice. You got the kitchen and the crew area here. You also have crew beds over there to the right. Just all you need is 2, because it only has a crew of 2 as a requirement. 1 to operate the pilot seat and fly the ship around and fire one set of guns, and the other to either fire the other set of guns or to do all the cargo stuff in the back of the ship, which you'll see that station here in a minute. It has a utilitarian shower, bathroom, pot, toilet, whatever you want to call it. It's got all of that right here, and they've got working buttons for most of that, so kudos for them for getting some of that already into the ship, even though it's kind of straight to flyable, and that's not always the case. This ship also has multiple skins, which you'll see here in a moment as well. You're able to get those as you buy it. It's still available, even though IAE is almost over with. You're still able to buy this ship. Now, this ladder will go up, and you'll take a look at what's on the top deck of this Argo hauler, if you will. Okay, so up here is a bunch of your component housings. So if you need to change out components and whatnot, it's going to be here on the top floor. I still have not figured out exactly where they're going to store extra components on this ship. It seems like there's not a lot of places for that. Here you can see the rear station where you're going to be able to use tractor beams and the arms to secure the containers. Right now the containers are stuck to the ship, but in the future you'll be able to remove them and pick up more, and so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind. Right now they're just stuck on there. As you can see, the component housings and stuff. So this ship is designed to have 3 cargo containers that are all full of 32 SCUs worth of cargo, which comes out to be 96 SCU. Again, it competes with the Constellations, the Freelancer Max in a way, some of those other ships out there, some of the ships that aren't necessarily designed as cargo haulers, but they still have cargo capability. It'll compete with some of those as well. This is not meant to haul large amounts of cargo. It is definitely a niche cargo container ship. I think it's so niche that it's for the whole Cs, specifically whole Ds, carrying off that cargo, whether it's go to planet side or on to the next destination. Hey, we got a small shipment on this big load of whole C. Can you take it and, send it off over to Levski for us? So that's the kind of thing that I think this ship is going to be built to do. I like Argo as a company. It's the everyman's company. They are the working man's company. As you can take a look at how the ship looks like outside free floating or EVAing away from the ship. It has VTOL thrusters. It's got a really cool landing gear, with the legs coming down and stuff. All in all, I think it's a pretty ship. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think of this ship? Did you get one? Are you wanting to get one? Like I said, I think it's kind of niche. So not everybody's going to get it. If you're a cargo hauler, you probably have something better already. But, if you're wanting to, offload things from a whole sea in space and take it down to a planet side, it may be good to have one of these present, so you can do that much quicker. That's speculation, and I apologize for all the speculation, but some videos need a healthy bit of it. Some don't. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the website has for this ship. Now, I'm not going to read through the whole thing. You guys have had plenty of opportunity to go on the website and read about this ship. So we're just going to kind of take a look at some of the things it has to say. By the way, top speed is around 830, 850, somewhere in there. I do test that out here, but yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, now that we are on the website, beautiful artwork that they have here. I really love the way this looks. As you can see, they've got the containers in the background and the arms that are reaching down and picking up some of those containers. So I really do believe that that's what this thing is going to specialize in. And maybe it's also specializes from taking from the ground to orbit so that you can load up a whole sea. I do not like the webpage layout. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not a fan of how they did this web page. I think it's clunky. There's a lot of scrolling involved. It's just not my favorite. As you can see, the glitching here and all of that. But yeah, this ship, $110 war bond, if you will. It's lifetime insurance, so it's definitely worth the buy if you're looking to get an LTI ship, and maybe you want to use this as a token for a future ship. You can do that. I like the ship personally. What do you guys think of it? As you can see, the dimensions is almost 40 meters long, 23 wide, 12 tall. And of course, you can see the 2 crew members and the 96 SCU. Comes in 4 different paints: the original paint, the hazard paint, the polar paint, and what's this other one? I can't even remember the name of the other paint. Well, it's kind of like the hazard paint, only it has white instead of the yellow or gold. So, yeah. Is it worth it for you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, I like the ship. I think it has potential, and I can see my org using this thing. So, yeah. Again, what do you guys think? Let me know. I would definitely appreciate you guys if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out a lot. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you doing that here recently. You guys really liked the Misk Odyssey video, so thank you for that. If you want to contribute to the channel, check out my YouTube members page and my Patreon. I'll have that in the description of the video. For that, I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.